Hello guys, this is me Chris here, and today we'll be starting our mIRC script series by starting off with the first one. This will probably be a series of 20 or at least 15. I'm going to try to make it 20. Don't count on it. I can't always promise things if you knew me that well. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to start making some bots. It's pretty cool to make them actually. I have my own bot called Skype. So hold on. I have my own bot called Skype, as you see it's right here, and I could do a little command called commands I wrote. If I can just get this to go away. And I also add color to it. And that's a major fail because of a typo. Commands. There we go. Kind of laggish, but there you go. As you see, I have little commands here. I can do, I made a little command called give. I can choose any nick symbols, a cookie, just for that manner. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, I will show you in these tutorials. I'm going to teach about aliases, pop-ups, remote scripts, and while I'm all teaching you this, I'm practically also teaching me, because I'm going to be learning how to do this while I show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you need is mIRC. I love mIRC. There is something called Hydro IRC or something like that, but it's not the same thing. mIRC has major bot scripts you can do, so we'll start off with that. mIRC is not free. It is a 30-day trial, but I have it on. Hold on, let me turn this off. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's go back to mIRC, and we can open here. Here's my bot, what it runs on. My bot is in a couple of channels. You should join Jess, mine. Let's see, you should join Compact. Yeah, that's a funny channel. As you see, using my bot right now to turn off the moderation, which is something I built in. So let's say I open up my scripts. Here's a script I made from a command. Here's my commands. Some little scripts here. Now this might scare you right now. You're like, what the hell is this? Trust me, it's very easy to learn. It's kind of like Java, but it's the most easiest language. It's even take me a while to learn this. And once you learn it, it is going to be really fun because you can do a lot of cool things with your bot. So let's start off with the onText command. A lot of people like these commands because it's kind of like the simplest command you can ever do. And then the next one I'll do before we end this tutorial, I'll show you how to do an onText and how to do an onText and add an option or variable. And then the next tutorial will be variables and how to set them. So you want to go on the text editor, so I'll show you that right now. Just go to open up mIRC, join to your server, connect to your channel. Click on this little thing. It looks kind of like a scroll from the 1980s. So you can just click on that. Now it'll come on an alias. You want to click on remote and then click file new. And then you're going to have this little script editor thing. Now mIRC runs through different things like notices, text, describe, input. There's a lot of cool things. You can check them out on help commands. But we're going to just be doing text. So whenever you're going to write a command, it always starts with the on. On means whatever it's on, it will do it. It's kind of like that. I don't think there's any other type of starting command. I'm not sure about that. But that's what we're going to do. Now, the next variable is kind of like what you can do whatever you want. I always do one, but you can also do but we'll do one semicolon txt because this is going to be a text command. So one, which is kind of like a little variable. I haven't learned that yet. Colon text colon. That just tells what type of command it's going to be. You can either change it to notice or something like that. So on text notice, we'll do hello, hello, and then set colon. Now what comes up next is you can set your own commands to go on a certain channel, or you can set to go on all channels. See, if you do this, that's going to set it on any channel. But if you do that and you set a channel like my channel, that means it can only do it on that specific channel. I like that because sometimes I might write commands for some of my friends and they can only use it on their channel. But this will be for actually I'll just make this for my channel. Tweak, and then you want to start it off with the brackets. Brackets indicate whatever goes in it is what it does. So right now what we did is whenever we type in hello in the IRC, whatever's in these brackets, it will do. So I'll delete that. Now whenever you're going to message someone, either if it's a nick or a channel, you always want to start off with MSG. It's kind of like a little text word for messenger, but it's just SMG. Now, we're going to be messaging this my channel, but if you want to do it for any channel, or there's actually certain commands called $ channel, which will actually grab the channel the nick is doing it in, so I'll just do it on that. Or you can just do #tweak, or since it's something kind of like Chan, It's just that. But we'll be doing $Chan. So it will message the channel it's on that the nick is using it. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna call the nick that's using it, and that's called $nick. And that will just grab the nick who's using it. It's pretty easy. Now we can write whatever we want. Nick has said hello. Period. And that's it. You can click here to make sure your brackets are fine. I'm just gonna close up this gap. And there you go. So now click OK. We have all the brackets good. You can save it if you want. Click OK. Open up here. Now, once I say hello, Christian has said hello. As you see, it did it, and it said it. Very easy, not too hard. It's really cool when you can do this type of stuff, but that's how you do an on-text command. Now, as you see over here, I have created a command that if you do fail nick, it will say the nick hates to say what symbols where you failed, or whatever nick. And you say boo. For some reason, I don't know why. So we're going to teach you how to do that. That's kind of like putting in variables, and you can add as many variables as you want. So we do on text. Actually, what we're going to do is, it's the same startup, but after you say the word hello, you want to put the little password sign. That indicates a object or a variable. So that means now you can use something called $2 for that. Now there's a difference. Whenever you, let's say I put another one here, it will be $3. Whoops. I want to put another variable. It goes $4. So it basically goes up every time you add a new variable. But we're only going to be sticking with one. And now, when you call variables, there's a difference between variable 2 and variable that. What this dash means, it will take any text. So let's say I write hello. I'll do hello everyone, or let's say everyone, how are you? It will say Nick says hello everyone, how are you, or something like that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the hello message right here. So, but let's say if I put this font to, whoops, it was gonna grab not just the first message but the whole message. Sometimes you don't want that in your command. Sometimes you just want it to grab the first message, and to do that you just take away this minus sign and it'll just grab the first message. To add any to make the message longer to say, just add that little minus sign. So now we did that. Oops, clear that out. Check brackets. As you see, there's a bracket to be mismatched. This has to be down. Oops. Click on that. Now as you see, we have a variable. It will say Nick has said. I'll say hello to Nick. So now I'll click on OK. Hello Simples. Christian has said hello to Simples. Now I'm gonna add that little dash sign. So let's say I want to say hello to Compact 1, 2, 2, 3, and let's say Mark. As you see, it only said the first line because I never added that dash. So we're gonna add that dash, and I'll show you what it does. So if we add that little minus to it, it's gonna grab that whole message. Hello Compact and Mark, and you see it says hello to Compact 1, 2, 2, 3 and Mark. So it is very easy to do that. It gets kind of cool because now you can add more messages. But that's how you add variables to it, and that's how you do it on text. Hope you guys enjoyed the first tutorial. Please subscribe, rate, and comment, and look out for future tutorials. See you guys later.